All right, let's talk about movies.
Houston, we have a problem.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
With Halloween just around the corner, I want to talk about horror. What scares us? What really gets us shaking in our boots? How does it work? What builds the suspense that makes us sweat? And what makes us want it so bad? Some people are all about the gore of it, seeing the blood, the guts, the viscera. Other people are really just about the thrill, the build-up, that scare. Not all directors have the skill set to pull both off excellently, but one has proven that not only can he do those things, but he can also bend genres while doing it. And that director is Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott is a master filmmaker. He's done so many different types of things, from a film like Legend to Gladiator to the film we'll be talking about today, Alien. Now, Alien is definitely a genre-bending film. It's a sci-fi, so you would think it would fit in with something like Star Trek, where we're just discovering something about a new species that we don't understand, or E.T., where maybe it's just a misunderstood extraterrestrial creature. But no, Alien's horrifying. To understand how Ridley Scott builds tension in this film, how he makes horror work so well, we're going to take a look at this one scene. In this scene, three of the crewmates, Ripley, Parker, and Brett, are looking for the cat Jonesy. But they're also looking for the alien that just burst out of their buddy Kane's chest. That's a whole other scene we could talk about.
Oh no, not again.
I love Mel Brooks. So this whole scene plays out over the course of 8 minutes, building slowly to the film's major reveal. It starts off with them just searching for Jonesy, trying to find the cat. Now, something Ridley Scott does here is he really sets a mood with the lighting. You can't see anything. There's just shadows. Everything is moving, and you can't understand what you're seeing. You know something's coming, but you don't know where it's coming from, because he puts chains in front of the camera. He puts shadows moving in the background. He makes sure that your eye is moving all throughout the negative space of the scene, which there's plenty of it. There's always a little corner behind a character, just tempting you to wonder what's lurking in the shadows. Now, the scene plays out with them searching. Slow camera movement. Everything just paced perfectly until the jump scare happens. But it's a lie. Ridley Scott knows he's just starting to twist the dagger. He wants this to be slow. He wants it to be painful. He knows that if he prolongs this, you're going to be freaked out when he finally shows you what he intends to reveal. Now, because Brett scared the cat, Ripley and Parker insist that he continue on his own.
We had to bag it, man. Now we might pick it up on the track again.
I'll
Go and get it, man.
All right, you get him, we'll go on.
And if we've learned anything from any horror movies ever, is you never split up. But it's very effective when you do. Now, as Brett continues his search, we slowly push in on things, and if you notice, the music is subtle. If there's any music at all. The sound design takes over. You can hear water dripping. You can hear chains moving, and an ominous look at the door. Now, this POV shot, this look at this door is really putting you in Brett's shoes. You don't want to know what's behind that door. You don't want to know what's about to happen. But we slowly keep going, and the tension builds as we do. The tension just keeps building, and it's strong. As Brett enters the room, he seems completely oblivious to what's going on, and he makes a small discovery. The outer skin of the alien, it's shedding, like a snake growing in size. So we know that this little thing that... Yes, that did that. We know now it's bigger, and it's most likely better. We already understand how dangerous this thing is, and now it probably just got a little bit more dangerous. But Brett continues on. Naturally, you as an audience member think, I should turn back. But he presses progresses forward, building that suspense even more. Now, as Ridley Scott pushes us closer to the reveal of what's going to happen here, he's using every trick that he already implemented. All the tension is building from all these little shadows and ticks that he added in here just to make you think, was that it? Was that it? Was that it? He's added all of this intentionally to make you wonder when the other shoe is going to drop. Now, he already fooled us once, so as the scene progresses, Brett eventually finds Jonesy, that little cat, that little devil. He just finds him hiding. It's through Jonesy that we finally understand the threat that Brett is facing. With a simple hiss, Brett is taken back. He's mostly mildly annoyed at the cat, but we know there's more coming. And slowly behind him, in the shadows, in that negative space that Ridley Scott has left purposely, so we knew it was coming, but Brett, oh, poor Brett, he had no clue. The alien slowly reveals itself. As Brett realizes what's happening, we already know it's too late. And we're already terrified. Our hearts are pounding because Ridley Scott used every trick in the book to get us here. And as Brett turns around to see what we've already seen, the reveal of the full-grown alien, we know it's over. And all we have left at the end of the scene is Jones, little Jonesy, that cute little cat, watching on as Brett, he dies. And we all knew it was coming. This is a master at work. He knows every little twist and turn he's taking us down, and he's using every tool in his toolbox to make it happen. The lighting, the sound effects, the negative space, like every frame is meticulously designed to build that suspense. And this is how you really thrill an audience. This is what you do to elevate a genre from not just being a sci-fi about an alien in space, but to being one of the most horrifying movies ever made. This was groundbreaking. And we see these things happen all the time in thrillers and horror movies. Ridley Scott uses every tool that he has to build that suspense, and he does it better than most filmmakers can. It's just horror at its finest. Alien came out in 1979, and to this day, it still holds up as one of the scariest movies ever made because Ridley Scott knows exactly how to create horror, to create suspense, and to really captivate an audience with all these little techniques and tricks. It really leaves you speechless. Mostly because you're too afraid to say anything else. So those are my thoughts on Alien and how Ridley Scott builds suspense. Let me know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe. Click that bell, get some notifications, leave a like, tell your friends. Please, I'm a newer channel, and the more people that check these little videos out, the more I get to make them and have fun talking about movies with you. Don't get too scared out there, and avoid dark rooms. Stay in groups. Splitting up is never a good idea, and I will see you next time, as long as he doesn't get me. Jesus. I need that Mel Brooks clip again.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Mel Brooks. Always making the world a better place.